You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will actually be telling you guys about my pregnancy experience 13 years ago. I'll be right back. Years ago, I was still in high school then, and one of our teacher asked us to write an essay on what we are going to be in the future. So I wrote that I want to be a pharmacist. After submitting that particular assignment, my teacher called me and some other people too, and he told me that he would prefer that I study medicine and surgery so that I will become a medical doctor instead of pharmacy. So I carried it on my head. Fast forward, in 2012, I wrote my first JAMB, and I applied for medicine. I wrote the JAMB, the score was okay, it's not bad. I wrote post-UME, the score was also okay, it was not that bad too. So, but when the list came out, my name wasn't there. I said, what is going on? It's not only me. My closest friend then in secondary school, that he also told the same thing. Both of us, we applied for medicine. It happened to both of us. We didn't get that particular admission. So what we did is we bought supplementary form, then applied for microbiology. Boom! Both of us, we were offered admission to study microbiology in UNN. So because my teacher already said that I should study medicine and surgery, I didn't accept that particular offer. Though my friend, she took that particular offer and she started studying microbiology, whereas I sat back home preparing for another JAMB. In 2013, I wrote another JAMB, but this time around is State University. I purposely go for State University because I thought that is where I can easily get the admission. I wrote the JAMB was good. I wrote post-UME, the result is also good. But boom, when the admission came out, that one, I didn't see my name in medicine. But this time around, I didn't apply for supplementary, but my name was in microbiology. So I'm not the one that applied for that one. It's actually the school that gave me that particular offer. I wanted to decline it, but one of my friends said I should take it, that if I studied that particular microbiology for 1 year, I will be able to do change of course, which sound is good, is logical. But they told me that you have to meet up with certain GP. So I said, no problem, it's not to read. Now I'm actually in school, no distraction, nothing. Let me just give it my all, which I did. And as a matter of fact, my year 1 result in ABSU still remain one of my best results ever in the uni, because I gave it my all despite all the challenges in learning in that particular school. I gave it my all. And boom, we applied for the change of course, went for holiday, came back, no list is out. We didn't see any list yet. So I went back to my former department and started receiving class, waiting for when medicine will release their own list, because some departments have already started releasing their list. Some of my classmates that actually apply for change of course in medicine, they left our department and went to medicine department and started receiving lectures there. I told them, but your name is not yet out. They said yes, but they are very, very assured that it must come out. Their father knows the VC, their mother is this, and oh, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, who are you? You are nobody. You don't know anybody. Actually, going to ABSU was my first time in Abia State. So I don't know anybody. I said, Kukuma, let me just be receiving my class in my department until they release the list officially. About a month plus gone, the HOD, Department of Medicine, they released a statement that medicine is not accepting any student from change of course, that they already have more than enough students in the department. Like, they have already admitted more than the number they're supposed to admit. So they are not receiving any more students into the department. Now, if you are there with any fake list that is flying around, just know that it's not from them. Oh my goodness. This guy, they started rushing back. And I said, okay, oh, Charity, maybe this is actually your destined course. Sit down and study this particular course. Okay, you don't know what God might have in stock for you. I did. I decided to give it all my best until one day, I received a bad news, and that is when I decided to quit. What is it, guys? One day we were receiving a class from the HOD. And this man was telling us, he was teaching about diseases of human. He told us that it's very, very easy to study about bacteria, especially in Nigeria, because you can use light microscope to view it, all right? But when it comes to virus, that is difficult, because when it comes to virus, is electron microscope that you can use to view that particular disease. And that is the main problem he encountered when he went to specialize in virology, okay, in uni. That, in fact, he just ended up learning the theoretical aspect of the course. And when he graduated, he determined that he must go abroad to do his master's, because he know that if he should stay in Nigeria to do his master, he will end up not learning anything in that particular field. So he had to travel abroad and do his master's on that same specialization, which is virology. Is one area of specialization in microbiology. And I say, really? So, and you know me now, I normally like the difficult part. Anything they say is the difficult part, I always like to go for it. And according to what is being said, they say that virology is actually the most difficult part in microbiology. So I wanted to specialize there. I asked the man, if you are if you study microbiology and graduate, where can you possibly work? Remember, guys, I didn't plan to study microbiology, so I didn't even do any research about it. I was just trying to use it to sweep to my dream course. It's not my dream course, but the course that is bestowed on me by my teacher. So he told me that you can work in restaurants, you can work in breweries, in food industries, and you can also work in a hospital. And I said, that actually brought the second question to me. If you should work in the hospital, in which department? He said you can work in the laboratory. Then I came back home to my hostel and I sat back and I was discussing it with my classmate that is actually my roommate, that there is no hope in this course. So she said, why? I said, if you graduate, you are talking about lab. Who will take you in a lab? Okay, will hospitals see somebody that studied medical laboratory and they choose you over them? I don't think in Nigeria they can do so. Maybe abroad, okay, but in Nigeria, I don't think so. How many standard eateries in Nigeria do actually hire a staff specifically because he or she studied microbiology? Okay, you'll be able to inspect the food and inspect this and all those things. Oh my goodness. Even bakeries, even breweries. My dear, I'm out. And she told me she's not going anywhere. I was still receiving lectures and also reading on my book, because I went and bought another jam form. I told myself there's no hope. There's no hope. Okay, I don't have anybody that can employ me anywhere. So I need to study. Oh, ha, my dear, there's no hope. So I just fancy it away. And I bought another form. I studied very, very well. But something happened in the JAMB, the day we wrote JAMB. That JAMB was CBT. That was my first time writing CBT exam. Guys, it was bloody. It's not that the question is hard. Not at all. I was supposed to write exam by 3 p.m. but I ended up entering the hall by 6. We started writing around 6:25 to almost 6:30. Oh my goodness. I even thought that they would cancel that particular exam that day. They will postpone it tomorrow, but they said no. And before you know it, they will just be like, they're not even giving anybody attention in the hall. Okay, I wrote my JAM in Abia State, Uturu to be precise. So this my experience. I didn't finish the exam. That's my first time writing CBT. When my system submits itself. I wasn't the one that submitted that rubbish. It was the system that actually submitted it because the time was up. I didn't answer biology. Guys, I gave up hope. I told myself, you see this microbiology, you die there. You die there. I wanted to even kill myself that particular night because even if I can't answer any question, is it biology that is the sweetest of all? That's my favorite course so far. That's my favorite subject so far. But when the result came out, I actually got 230. And I said, wow, there's still hope. Okay, I told my friend that we wrote the exam together that there is still hope. Let me just write post-UME. So I prepared very, very well in post-UME. I prepared very, very well in post-UME. And I wrote my post-UME in the same medicine. So when the list came out, as usual, near success syndrome, I didn't get the admission. This time around, I didn't feel that too bad because I know that I already messed up in my JAMB. Okay, had it been I finished that paper, hopefully I would have gotten it. But maybe it's just God working. So I was asking, making inquiry, which course should I choose to enable me do change of course successfully. They said I should go for combined. But when I went to the place they are registering it, I saw one guy that said, which course you would like to switch to? I said, this time around, I'm switching to pharmacy. I'm not going for medicine again. Maybe this medicine of a thing that my teacher bestowed on me is not me. That's actually when I quit. I said, I quit. Okay, I'm going for pharmacy. He said, okay, go for zoology. And that's how I put zoology. Boom, they gave it to me. Guys, what happened later on? 1 year later, when we finished our year 1, I bought the change of course form before I still went for holiday as usual. But when we were writing exam, I lost my phone. I lost my phone then. So I went home, got small phone, and I was using small Nokia phone. When school resumed, you know, normal now, when school resume, you give yourself like 2 weeks before you resume school. I don't know that they're balloting of a thing because in UNN, especially in zoology, they used to do balloting. All those people that bought change of course, they will do balloting for them. If you pick yes, you'll be able to go to that particular department. But if you pick no, you're not going anywhere. Okay, they are just using that to reduce the number of people that will leave the department, because if you should allow everybody that bought the form to leave the department, that means the department will be empty. Okay, because a lot of people want to switch course. Guys, what happened when school resumed? Me, I was still at home saying, oh, school just resumed. I'll be resuming next week. When I resumed this week, I heard that they did the balloting last week and they sent the notification on WhatsApp. I said, I don't even have Android. I didn't even, oh my goodness. The truth is that I missed the balloting. I didn't even participate at all, let alone. You know, had it been I participated and I picked no, I will know that, yes, I picked no. But this one, I didn't even participate at all. And I told myself, this is your dead end. I'm not going anywhere again. I'm not going anywhere. So we die here. I started actually going through the pamphlet they gave us when we um, started school about the department, the specializations that are there. Okay, and I found one specialization that interests me, that is, almost self-employed. Oh my goodness. And I like that particular part. I say, really? So zoology is even like this? Oh my goodness. Guys, that's how I started studying the course. And today, I am a zoologist. I graduated from the Department of Zoology and Environmental Biology, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, 019 sect. So, but I specialized in fishery biology, and that's why I am practicing fisheries today. I am a proud fish farm consultant, right? And I'm loving everything about it. So, guys, do you have a similar experience? How is it like, people determining your dream and all those things? Let me know in the comment section. This is where I actually come to the end of today's episode. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more updates. See you guys in my next video. Bye.